not diagnosing anybody in this video, only speculating about what could be happening in a situation like this. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and consider supporting me on Patreon. I will put the link to Patreon in the description for this video. So first I'll look at the background of this case, then I'll move to my analysis. Igor and Grichka Bogdanoff were born in France on August 29, 1949. The identical twins were descended from German and Austrian nobility. They were raised by their maternal grandmother, who was a countess. Under her care, the twins would not only learn French, but English, German, and Russian. Starting in the late 1970s, the twins hosted several television programs related to science and science fiction. Their views on science specifically caused some controversy. Many people thought that they were not qualified to discuss scientific topics and were supplying inaccurate information.
Hey guys, I'm the founder and CEO of GEM. I was inspired to start GEM out of my own health frustration.
Mostly people indicated that they simplified the topics too much. In 1991, they published a book titled God in Science, which went on to become a bestseller in France, but it was plagiarized from an astronomy professor in Virginia. The twins were sued and settled out of court. Perhaps under pressure to establish themselves as academics, the brothers pursued PhDs starting in 1993. Grichka received a PhD in mathematics in 1999, and Igor received a PhD in theoretical physics in 2002 from the same university. Both of the brothers were given the lowest passing grade available for their degrees. Many people were skeptical that the twins were capable of earning PhDs. The university would later imply that the brothers worked for 10 years for free, and even though they didn't accomplish anything, they each deserved a diploma. The brothers published 5 papers in 2001 and 2002 in peer-reviewed physics journals, which was probably intended to bolster their image, but it only served to validate the skepticism regarding their academic abilities. The case of 2 physicists who read the articles and each PhD thesis written by the brothers indicated their work was nonsense. The physicist said that the brothers just threw together various terminology from theoretical physics without demonstrating any understanding of what the words meant. The incident became referred to as the Bogdanoff affair. The paper started circulating in an online discussion thread related to physics. Many scientists started commenting about how ridiculous the brothers' work was, speculating that the work was so bad that maybe it was intentional, like the twins were trying to point out how anyone could get published in a journal. The brothers were poking fun at the industry, showing how weak it is in terms of integrity. When the twins found out about the criticism, they denied that they were trying to perpetrate a hoax, which was essentially admitting that they knew nothing about physics. At least the hoax explanation gave them an excuse for writing such bad papers. In late 2002, the twins distributed an email affirming the high quality of their work, which was supposedly written by another physicist. When that physicist was questioned, he denied making any such statements in support of the twins. One of the professors who had reviewed Grichka's thesis changed his mind, suggesting that he initially read it too quickly. He now admitted that the work was characterized by incompetence. The journals that published the twins' work received scrutiny. People wondered how the manuscripts were accepted in the first place. One journal apologized by suggesting their process of screening articles was not 100% effective. They admitted that the paper should have never been published. Other physicists continued to criticize the Bogdanoff twins. A few examples of the criticisms: their writing lacked coherence, it was nonsensical and meaningless, it fell short of scientific standards, their work contained no meaningful content, and could not in any way be considered a scientific contribution. Their writing was hollow, but dressed with sophistication, and They were the scientific version of the Kardashian family. The Bogdanoff brothers were horribly embarrassed. They had been caught, essentially, in a fraud. They tried to pass themselves off as real PhDs, and now everybody knew that they were not. In 2004, the twins attempted to go on the offensive, filing a lawsuit against a magazine for defamation. They believed that legitimate criticism was somehow defamatory. The brothers failed to meet court deadlines and actually had to pay the magazine for legal fees. Believing that defamation would be difficult to prove, the twins went a different route with another critic. They filed a copyright complaint. The court awarded the twins $1